finally, I get the chance to sit with Jaime Ponce de Leon. As you can see behind the scenes, he is getting ready for my interview. And there are a few important art pieces that I want to learn about. But let's go bother him while he's doing behind the scenes. So this way, the other way. Are you ready to chat with me? You're looking all glamorous there and looking all cool. Everybody knows that you're painfully shy. That's why I'm so happy that you're actually. Yes, that's why I'm so happy you're sitting with me and chatting because for you to build your arsenal of or your network rather, you have to go out. You have to be seen. You have to be heard because that's also part of the Jaime Ponce de Leon provenance, right? You are 100% passionate about art, right? What's your first art piece that you purchased?
Maybe the first one was a Nuni Alvarado painting.
And where is it?
I think it's in my hometown, in my house in Dumaguete.
Okay, so it's a special
That's
piece.
the first one that I ever acquired.
So when you acquired it, you acquired it because you like it? It resonated to you, or was it a nervous first art piece?
It was something that I liked,
Right.
and it was something I could afford because I was still starting at the time. Of course, the first ones are always difficult to let go, right?
Right, so it holds a special place in your heart.
Yeah.
And then, of course, years later, since now you are an authority, people go to you for sometimes authenticity, the provenance of the pieces. And with passion for art, there's just so much visual that goes around in your head day in and day out. I mean, don't you get overloaded with like information?
Yeah, but I love it. I still love it, and I hope it will never wane. You know, the love for these things and the passion for what I do. I hope it will continue to be there. So let's keeping it until it lasts, of course.
We want to know all about Jaime Ponce de Leon. How did you start in this industry? I mean, you're super popular. Leon is par none the best auction house in the Philippines, but people don't really know you or know about you. How did you start?
I was doing interior design.
Okay.
This was around 2009, 2010. And while doing interior design, you need to put things in the houses of your clients and
Correct.
Remove things. So I started doing it as a business, selling, buying. And while doing that, I thought of opening a small gallery. So I opened in Corinthian Plaza, across Greenbelt.
Way back.
Yes, way back. So that was 2010.
Correct.
Yeah,
15 years ago.
15 years ago. And so while we were there, 2 years after, someone approached us if we could sell a collection that they had. And that's how we started doing
It was
the
a
auctions.
straight out art gallery.
Yes, we were doing a secondary market gallery, things of other people. We were selling art of, collected by collectors.
Right.
Yeah, things like that. And
But your profession is really interior design.
Yes,
That's what
did
you
interior
studied.
design. Yes.
But of course, you got plunged into this glamorous world.
And then I started doing the auctions, and I became a full-fledged art dealer.
But 15 years is not really a long time to establish a name that's trusted in the glamorous auction world. How did you do it so fast?
I always say everything is brick by brick. Establishing relationships with clients, everything had to be, one by one, everything auction per auction.
Right.
It's really difficult. But here we are, 15 years after.
What's one piece that, if money was no object, you would have on your mantle?
Oh my gosh, wow.
Both a local artist
Local, international.
or a global artist.
Oh
Maybe
my
a master
God, oh my
or
gosh.
contemporary artist.
Oh, local. What do I want? Whew.
It's hard, right?
Very hard.
It's like choosing
but there are
from your
many.
children.
There are really many.
No Van Goghs, no like that.
Well, all of those, of course.
Kusamas?
Maybe a Goya, maybe of the Duchess of Alba.
Wow,
Yes, that one. I love that painting.
It's a museum
It's a
piece.
museum piece. Yeah.
I mean, we're not saying that we're gonna go on a heist or anything like that, like the Louvre, but
Right, this is in the Louvre. This is
Yes,
presenting
that's
the
one
Louvre
piece.
from the collection of Carlos de Bistegui.
this is one of the most exciting pieces. 18 million pesos, okay. Why is this super important to this kingly treasures auction?
For this piece, all the factors conspire to make this a really
I
great
love that all these
Zóbel.
factors conspire. Yeah.
Number one, the size. It's a 50-inch painting. Rarely do you find a Zóbel of this size from this period. And then it comes from 1961, considered the best period of Zóbel. You know, the Saita and the Serie Negra. So technically, it's under the Serie Negra period, which is 1961, but it still has the Saitas. You know, the remnants of the Saita face. And then
What's
you
a
can see the
Saita?
Serie Negra in this side. Saita, where we need just the arrows and the lines, you know,
Right.
the syringe and you know, just all this needles. But here in the Philippines, there's a very strong demand on,
Absolutely.
on Fernando Zóbel.
Is he
Yeah.
collected globally as well?
Absolutely. So Fernando Zóbel is one of the few Philippine artists who has an international demand, an international appeal. So museums abroad collect him, collectors abroad collect him, and well, you can see that even the Singapore National Gallery just exhibited his works. Fernando Zóbel evolved.
Okay.
He had different phases. You can categorize his paintings to coming from particular phases in his output. So the early phase are his figurative phase, and you have the Saitas, then you have the Serie Negra, and you have the Serie Blanca. So this is an introduction to the Serie Blanca. So it's a little earlier than the Serie Blanca, but it's an introduction to that phase of his when
It's like a portal.
yeah.
It's like he's bringing you somewhere to another dimension.
Yeah, it's a really good work of Zóbel. Nicky Cosseteng has been known to be a very good gallerist. He's a pioneer gallerist in the Philippines. Her gallery was known as Gallery Dominique, and she befriended the artists of the period. So
Right.
you will see here, even in the dedications of H.R. Ocampo to Nikki, one of my favorite human beings.
Wow.
So Nikki collected the best, and she also kept the best.
So why is this one particularly important?
So this piece comes from 1968, and this is the period when the CCP was inaugurated. So you will see it has the same gradation of colors as the curtains of the CCP, although the ones in the CCP is in orange and this one is in green.
Right.
But you will see it's in that vein.
Yes.
Okay? And for collectors, this would represent the peak of the artistic output and career of H.R. Ocampo.
And this is a Hoya.
This is a Hoya, and this is a Hoya that came after the second grant of Hoya with the ACC. So his output changed. So prior to 1968, his works were all abstracts for collectors. The period just before 1968 are still considered the most desired output of Hoya. Then he started doing this.
I really wanted to talk about this because Malang is my first master art piece that I acquired. It's called Boy and Girl. So every time I see a Malang, I get excited because I feel like, wow, I made it because of a Malang. Although it's not obviously as expensive as this one, but why is Malang also highly collectible?
Yeah, of course, Malang is among the modernists of our country who represented what Philippine art is all about. He's very Filipino. You can really glean from his works that it really emphasizes the like the Bahay Kubo.
Okay, let's go walk down this way. There's a lot of other pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got one of my favorites, Jigger. What makes him different compared to other artists of this genre?
Yeah, Jigger is quite unique, and and you will see also in this face of Jigger, which is very highly collectible, has a painting over a painting.
Yes.
So before he put this, the paint.
Yes.
So it has a painting in the background. So collectors of Jigger know this period to be very desirable. So this is really a major offering in this auction.
And you know he doesn't do commissions, right?
Well, yeah, it's very difficult to get from Jigger now.
Yes. Oh, this is a religious item.
Yeah, this is from the Don Eugenio Lopez collection. Oh. Fantastic work. This is a Theotokos, a Virgin Mary and Child from the 18th century.
What's that Theotokos?
So it's a Greek word of a virgin and child. So it's a particular style that because you know how we did things before was always based on the prince that would come during the galleon trade. Remember?
Right.
So everything was based on a particular image, and our craftsmen would carve things based on those.
It's from Laguna.
Laguna. This is from Laguna province.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about this piano? This is unusual. Why do we have a piano here?
Okay, so this piano is a Steinway piano, also owned by Senator Gil Puyat.
Okay.
So
was he a pianist?
I mean, all wealthy people would always have pianos in their homes.
Oh, okay.
Right?
This is their Birkin.
But Mrs. Puyat apparently was a music lover, so musicians would probably be invited to play in their home. But taking also a cue from our last sale, where we sold the Steinway that was in the Philippine Plaza Hotel that was for Van Cliburn. So the family of Gil Puyat also had their own. So they sent also this Steinway that's very similar to the last one we had, just slightly smaller. Slightly smaller.
Collectors that may purchase something like this, what do they do with it?
I mean, it's very useful. I mean, if you have a house, it's a great size, not too big, just the right size.
It's a baby grand?
It's a baby grand, yes. It's called Model M, so medium grand piano. So I don't know whether it's baby grand or medium grand piano. This is the, I would say, a star in this auction.
Okay.
Okay, this is the Don Imitangere and the El Filibusterismo. So it's in great condition. Very
It
good
looks
condition.
super mint.
Yeah, super mint condition, and it's a pair. I mean, how often can you buy a pair of of the both Nolly and Philly. No, the first edition.
Grabe.
Yeah,
Let's
show you.
we'll go get a pair of gloves because I'm sure no need.
Beth always tells me there's no need to wear gloves.
Mr. Ocampo, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna touch it for fear of damage.
So this is the Nolly ni Tangere. Okay. So let's open the first page.
Wow. Is this original art?
Oh, absolutely.
It was printed in Berlin?
Yes, Berlin. It's Berlin. Yeah.
Where?
1887.
So at that time, people, authors like Jose Rizal, obviously, they only printed in Europe.
Not necessarily. I mean, Spain also printed. I mean, but Jose Rizal lived in Germany at this time. Remember his friendship with Blumentritt?
Yes.
Okay, and this one is
Philippine
Turismo. Excellent condition. Look at that. Excellent condition. Yeah. Let's wait for the first page. We'll see here. This is earlier, 1891.
And it was in Ghent.
This is in Ghent. Yeah.
Printed in Ghent.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Just to touch it up. That's super special.
Yeah.
And one behind.
And then we have another one. This is the album Poetico that Jose Rizal dedicated to Leonor Rivera. So Leonor Rivera, we know in history, was his greatest love.
Ooh.
So this is dedicated to Leonor.
There's
Rivera.
only one in the
Only
world.
one. This is only one. This is a unique piece.
And
then
my
of course
favorite.
we have the watch. That's a Patek, great condition.
Can we put it up?
Of course. It's in great condition, and it's in white gold, 18 karat white gold.
Yes.
But this style is very much in now.
Yeah, super.
Yeah. People collect this style of.
Oh my God.
See, it fits you so. It fits you so well.
Oh my God, can you imagine?
Yes.
Senator Hilpuyat wore this.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah, and you'll see the dedication here. To heal with our esteem, Ferdinand and Imelda, 9/1/1967.
Wow. What about for yourself? Like, have you ever had I should have had that piece in our auction, but it got away?
I definitely, yes. Because of course sometimes people opt to sell abroad, or of course it's always our desire that people sell. Of course we always want people to sell through us, or clients to sell through us, but it's their choice.
Would you say auctions are cutthroat industry?
Very much, but they should realize that selling in the Philippines is always better. The prices are higher.
Really?
Easier for clients, easier for buyers, because shipment, we don't have to think about taxes for the customs duties bringing in.
Security?
Or having to, all these things. Yeah, easier.
What are the common misconceptions of an auction house?
Okay. The auction, an auction house is very open. We are very democratic. In a sense,
You're your own republic.
in a sense that everyone is welcome to buy.
Right.
Like you, that person on the street, everyone. Pay the highest and it's yours.
Yes.
So a typical gallery, when you say a typical gallery, which is a primary market gallery, everything is through relationships.
Yes.
I mean, I'll give you because you want something from me, or I'll give it to you because it's an Hermes, a typical Hermes thing that you have to buy 5 to be able to get an Hermes bag. Yeah. But in an auction, as long as you pay the highest, it's yours.
Yes.
So everyone is welcome.
So what about misconceptions that it's exclusive?
It's not exclusive. I mean, everyone's welcome to participate. I mean, everyone can come. Our doors are open.
Yes. What about
we don't charge any entrance fee.
That's what I was about to ask, because there's also misconceptions that you also have to have a certain amount of money. Obviously.
No, not at all. Nothing at all.
So it can be like people can come to the auction as an art lesson.
Exactly. And everyone's welcome. Even if people do not buy, they're all welcome to come. Everyone is welcome to see the pieces, and I encourage even students to come to see the pieces of like these works of H.R. Ocampo that he did when he was incarcerated during the war. I mean, how often can you see these pieces? Hardly any pieces of these pieces survive.
Right?
Yes. Wow. Like these pieces of Nikki Cosateng that she collected all her life, and only now she decides to part with.
I am here at the León Gallery for their auction called Kingly Treasures. And in just a few moments, we're going to see what lots are going to break records and what memorabilia are going to go home to private collectors. Let's check this out.
So, for 30 million, welcome, so congratulations.
We literally got him out of the bidding table after the last hammer, okay? Do you feel good about this?
Exhausted and relieved. It's done. All the stress is
Finally.
done. Yeah, and we can rest for the year.
And not only that, you can actually go to bed and sleep.
Exactly.
And then twice, and sold for 17 million to bidding on 110. Congratulations, man.
Jaime, what a day it's been. We have documented the whole auction, and there's a lot of exciting pieces that went on the block, especially the books of Jose Rizal. Did you expect that much?
That was a very good sale. I think it hammered for 16 million. 17 million.
Yes. It's still record-breaking for a twin set of
Twin set.
for
The first
books.
time we ever offer a twin set of both the Nolly and the Philly.
What's even more surprising and gleefully surprising are the pieces of President Manuel L. Quezon.
There was
a bidding war.
Yes, there was a bidding war for them. The birth certificate,
The passport. The letters.
The passport and the letters. The letters went, wow, I think probably quite, for a 20th century letter, I think it could be a record.
I had a chance to talk to Julian Cosateng, and he was telling me about how excited he is to put his trust in you, and of course, former Senator Nikki Cosateng's pieces. So that was great. Hi, man. Super
Thank you so much.
congratulations.
Thank you so
What a great day for you. And unfortunately, he made me spend as well. But I'm not going to tell you what I bid on and how much I spent. Amazing show today, and of course, amazing auction. To me, it's a show because, wow, how can you not be a show with 160 most coveted pieces going under the hammer for, well, a lot of money. You know, you've already set so many records in the auction world. Every auction you have is always record-breaking. Is that a pressure?
Definitely, because when people sell, it's always with the expectation that it will
Right.
sell the best, right?
Let's talk about that, expectations. When somebody goes to you, or a group or family or corporation, and they've got a whole bunch of pieces that they want to move forward with, and they tell you, okay, this is the amount that I want. How do you tell them, hang on? Okay.
Well, it's our job to manage expectations.
Yeah, how do you manage
So
the
we lay down the cards. We tell them, okay, this is what your piece is. This is what we have sold.
Right.
You know, and the different factors that contribute to achieve a certain price. You know, it's a conglomeration of different factors. The period, the subject matter, everything, the colors even.
Yes. Because people when they see or talk about León Gallery in an auction, it's so glamorous that okay, they break records and I know my piece is going to go for this much, right?
That's really part of the job. I mean, to ensure also that whatever the outcome may be, that it will not. Of course, it's a happy thing if it sells very well,
right?
But it won't be a disappointment too if ever it doesn't point to that direction.
Let's go with the trends. What have you seen in the past 15 years of León Gallery's existence? Is there a shift on taste? Is there a shift in prices? Is there a shift in prestige?
Tastes always change. There is always like here in the Philippines, we normally follow to what happens in the West, like what happens in New York, what happens in London, or all the big capitals. So there was a trend on hyper-realist art, so everyone was into it, and then the shift went to abstract art, and so on. So it's always but everything is shifting. I mean, a trend 5 years ago may come back after 5 years. So if it loses interest, there's always a time when it comes back. So I really do not discount any particular style of art because I feel that there's always a time for everything. And I think like black artists, which are out at the moment,
Yes.
will surely come back maybe after a few years. So everything is a cycle.
What about you? What's your taste in art?
I like amorsolos. If you go to my house, like I have a few amorsolos on one side, but all the others are abstract.
We shouldn't tell people that. Okay, we're not gonna tell you. We're not gonna tell where you live. Are you teaching people already in your group or your environment on how to be a Jaime Ponce de Leon?
That's a very good point, really. And it's really something, mentoring is really something that all of us really have to do. I mean, all of us. I mean, you, Ferdi, with your guys and, everybody. Yes, I try to impart as much knowledge as possible to my sphere, my friends and everybody. I try to say whatever I think, whatever what knowledge I know for certain things. And I think that's really the essence of the word mentoring. Yeah.
You are already in the mentoring stage.
Well, I'm too presumptuous to say that. I mean, for whatever phase we're in.
I don't think it's presumptuous because, in our phases in our lives, there is the hunger phase where you fight. There's the parties phase. There's like the work phase. There's the acquisition phase, and then you mature. Then it's the what am I gonna do with my life phase. Then you got the mentoring phase, and then finally, I don't have a schedule. I'm gonna look at the beach in front of me and just enjoy myself phase, right? So, that being said, I think you're getting into the mentoring phase, and that's very important to us because you have greatly contributed to the art world in the Philippines, and it would be a tragic thing if you don't pass that on to another person. And I don't think that to us is humbling, right? What I want to know is, what does Jaime Ponce de Leon do outside the gallery?
What do I do outside the gallery? I have a simple life. I just stay home. I try to go to the gym as often as I can.
I can tell.
And come to work at 8:30. I want to be in the office. I want to check my mails, reply to emails.
Do you cook?
Well,
Or you point?
I love to.
I
love to say I can cook, but I'd like to give direction. Okay, this is what
I like that. You're a point chef.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes,
Cooking together.
yes.
What are the other passions of Jaime Ponce de Leon?
Well, I live in an apartment, so I can't really plan plant things. But I like gardening.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, but I can only buy a pot,
Well, with your record-breaking auctions, you can afford.
To my
Yeah.
hometown in Dumaguete.
There, you can plant
there. I
there.
just plant. I like tending the plants. That's
Right.
really what I want to do.
But you are a world traveler. Is that a passion? Or is it, is it research?
One of the reasons why I don't say no to traveling is because it's really education.
Right.
As Muhammad once said, don't tell me how much money you have, tell me how much you have traveled.
I love that.
So, traveling is really something that enriches us, very much.
It's priceless.
Yeah, priceless. And there's always something new to learn. There's always, and of course, with my business also, it really helps because I get to meet clients. And
So don't tell me, Jaime, you're traveling, but you're working.
Well, it's a passion. So,
Right.
so we, I don't mind doing it. I don't mind doing
What's
it.
your favorite country?
What's my favorite? Recently, Ferdi, I just my first time to go to Stockholm.
Okay.
And now
So you went to Scandinavia,
It's my
right?
favorite city. I love Stockholm.
Have you
I
been to
love
Denmark?
I think I've been a long time ago. But
Stockholm really resonates.
Stockholm is
Why?
really nice. I love the way they live, and I think they're very classy. And the way they do their interiors, the way they value well, in the parlance of interior design, they call it lumens of a candle.
Yes.
How much a candle can contribute to the lighting of a space.
Right.
And I think I really admired it very much. And
Isn't that
I love
ironic,
it.
Jaime? Because they've got very clean lines, right? Like you said, lumens of a candle. Everything's neat, everything's where it's supposed to be. But in your auction world, everything's like flashy colors, textures. I guess, is that your quiet mind telling you this is where I want my respite to be for a couple of days?
Yeah, I really love design very much. I respect good design.
Right.
Whether it's traditional, whether it's all kinds, from medieval to the design of today.
What other places in the world do you see yourself, if you're not living in Manila, living at, aside from Stockholm?
Good question. I love, maybe a place would be Menorca in Spain. I love the simplicity of Menorca. The buildings are so simple. It's like fishermen's homes.
This is really a trend, Jaime. Simple. You keep saying simple. And that's so funny because we're surrounded by art that's like super.
That's great art in Menorca.
Really?
All the best galleries are opening there. Hauser and Wirth is there. And
So
many other galleries.
when you retire, is Menorca on the list?
No, I wish. Why not? But maybe a place to visit every now and then. Yeah.
Well, Jaime, it's been such a joy to chat with you and to give me a history lesson on these pieces. And I can't wait to hear about your success on the Kingly Treasures auction. And I'm sure record-breaking sales again. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you.
Nice. Getting to know the man behind León Gallery, Jaime Ponce de Leon, is like opening a historical book on Philippine art and the business of auctions. This has been Ferdi Salvador for Unscripted.